Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is for She's Crafty, a mini paper pad class put on by Shannon. It's a 10-week course, and this is week 3. All right, and the concept of Shannon's class is to select two 12 by 12 papers, then a 6 by 6 paper pad, or a 6 by 8 paper pad, or an 8 by 8 paper pad, or at the very least scraps, and put together a kit to create 2 layouts. And we are creating and posting layouts on Sunday. And each Sunday, Shannon gives us a sketch as our inspiration piece, which I just showed you. The sketch for week 3 is a page map sketch, and you can download those free over at Page Maps, just to let you know if you weren't aware of that. All right, I'm just briefly showing you all my embellishments that I pre-selected for this kit and my papers, and I have my photos, and I am using loose 6 by 6 papers that were in paper pads that came out, like it came off the binding. So that's how my kit was put together, was by these loose papers. Now I'm taking my 6 by 6 paper pads and I am going to cut 2 by 2 inch squares. To me, that's what the size looks like in the page map sketch. You can do those square by squares any size that works for you. You can make them 1 by 1. You can make them 2 by 1, you can make them 3 by 3, you can even go larger if you would like. Just get creative, all right? You don't have to follow the sketch to the T. And you're going to see that I twist it up for myself as well. I do stick with keeping my squares more over to the left. I do not do 4 rows, I do 3 rows. I'm inking up each of my squares using the Tim Holtz Distressed Ink in Black Soot. When I adhere my squares down, I am going to use foam adhesive on the back of some of them just to give this dimensional look and some more interest to the layout. I do not make you watch me ink every one of these little squares. And in a second, we're gonna come to the finished part of how I laid out the squares. And I think I pick up the layout to show you the dimension that it creates. And again, foam adhesive comes in different thickness. So if you have thicker foam, it's going to give you more dimension. So this is where I pick up the layout to show you how some of them are raised. Also, I want to point out my last row is a 1.5 inch by 6 inch square, and the other one next to it is 1.5 inch by 3 inch. That's a twist to this layout. All right, so I am using an older Kaiser Craft clear stamp. It's really cool. Wait till you see this. And my espresso ink from Close to My Heart to add some character to this craft tag. And boy, do I really, really love how this turned out. It goes perfect with my paper selection and the photographs that I am documenting, which is of my little guy feeding some horses up in the mountains. Some friends that we know that have these older horses, and he loves to go up there and pet them and feed them apples, and they love peanut butter crackers and actually anything that you want to give them. So that's the story behind those photographs, just documenting that moment, which is actually a lot of moments. But anyway, and this photograph was taken right after all the leaves have fallen off the tree. So it is an autumn layout, or the season is autumn of 2019. All right, so I'm trying to follow the sketch in placing the 2x2 photographs, but it doesn't work. So I end up stacking them over there to the right. I added that ribbon at the bottom to bring in some of the yellow that is in some of the pattern paper squares. And then I'm going to take 3 of the 2x2 squares and I am going to embellish them. And these are the squares that I did not pop up using foam adhesive. So the top one there, I have that tab going across, or tag. And then under the square, I did tuck in a craft punched out tab. And then I have that chipboard of that cute little owl. And then I have a little flower. Then I have this other sticker that is a cloth type sticker, and it's of clouds, and it has the word delightful. And I tuck that under the craft tag and that very, very thin wood grain wood veneer. I guess that's the best way to describe that. I placed that puffy sticker that says "Let's chill" over the tags, but that is not going to be its permanent home. It gets moved. I bring in this chipboard piece of a hot air balloon type thing. I know that's not what they're called, but anyway, it says "Explore." I tucked a heart behind it, and then this circle that's orange, but that circle is going to be moved. I bring in this chipboard star. I don't like it. It doesn't stay over there by the clouds. But I work on this little cluster in the lower left-hand corner. So I have a chipboard fishtail banner. I have a mustache. And then I add some word phrases. Now I'm going to move on to my title, and it is "Horse Around." And it is going to be whimsical. As you can tell, these are a corrugated gold alpha, and then I'm going to bring in black foam alphas. And I am not worried that they are straight. They're crooked. It's supposed to be a whimsical layout. It's going in my little guy's album. All right, and then I am adding Heidi Swap Color Shine in gold. I'm doing some splatters off camera. I added some enamel dots, and I will show you close-ups here towards the end. Before I forget it, please go check out the other ladies that are putting up YouTube videos, because they're playing along with Shannon on this 10-week class. You need to go check out the Facebook group site. Every Sunday, Shannon is posting our inspirational sketch to use. So you can upload your layouts over there as well. All right, so here's the close-ups. I'm showing you the splatters up close, all the details of my little embellishment areas. You can freeze the screen at any time to get a better idea and feel. All right, show us some love by giving us some thumbs up, and keep coming back on Sundays. Bye.